Greetings, 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 royal family. Coming to you live on a late night tip. It's late. It's 1:35 a.m. where I am, and I'm bored. Not really, but I wanted to check in with my late owls and see who's really up, who's about that life. If you're watching the replay, be sure to hit the like button, drop your comments. I won't be on long. My intention is not to be on long because it is late. But what's good, y'all? What's good? So again, it is 1:36 a.m. So it is Sunday, May 3rd, 3 days into the month. Happy Sunday, everybody. Like I said, I wanted to come on and see what my night owls were up to. Drop a comment if you're in the chat. Say hello. Don't be shy. We don't bite over here. And again, if you're watching the replay, thumbs up and drop your comments. So I normally wait until a few of you start rolling in, or I just give the algorithm some time to catch up before I start going into my commentary. Did you guys see the trailer for the reunion for Real Housewives of Atlanta? Wow. I'm actually looking at the images right now. People were raising their voices. People got triggered. People need therapy. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're approaching the 3-minute mark. I feel like talking like in a soothing tone, like, welcome to the quiet storm. Yeah, I was just cruising the web and I saw some things. But I saw the trailer, and I also did watch Nene's interview with Jennifer Williams, and I have to say Nene did a phenomenal job. She did a phenomenal job. I think Nene is trying to throw her hat in the talk show host ring. That was an option that was on the table for her before, but she did a good job. It didn't work out for her, you know. Allegedly, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, stopped her bag. All right, so we're 3 minutes in. Princess Love, y'all. I was reading this article today, and I guess I'm proud of her. You know, she's made an announcement that she is changing her life and taking on new ventures. So she reported that she is going back to school. Now, it's being reported that her and Ray J are separated. Ray J was on Wendy Williams' At Home, her At Home segment of her talk show earlier this week. And Wendy called him out for being a bad husband. And he said that, you know, Princess is great. You know, Ray J gives those political rehearsed answers. He says, yeah, you know, Princess is great. You know, I'm quarantining in a hotel right now, and she's a great mother, and yada yada, just singing her praises. He didn't mention anything about them being on the rocks, but allegedly they are separated. But she has decided to go back to school and also to open up a few businesses. So yeah, she posted on Instagram. Her post reads, I've already developed 3 new businesses and enrolled myself back in school, all while taking care of 2 kids under 2. Use this time to do everything you've always wanted to do. So she didn't say exactly what her business ventures are. She opened up 3 businesses. I'm assuming that they are in the cosmetic genre, right? Because she did have a cosmetic line or a lipstick line or lashes or something that she was trying to do briefly while she was on Love and Hip Hop. So, well, good for you. And I mean, considering that the pandemic is still taking place, I'm assuming that she's going to be taking virtual classes. She didn't say where she was going to school, what she was going to be studying, what type of school she was going to be going to. Maybe a traditional university, maybe a trade school. But whatever it is, I am glad that she is doing something other than running behind Ray J and reprimanding and scolding him. I'm just saying. So good for you, Princess. I'm pretty sure we'll hear. Someone will either spill the tea or she will be forthcoming with the information as to what it is that she is going to be doing. So good for you. Good for you, Princess. Yeah. Can't say that I'm mad at you, kiddo. Good job. All right. So the trailer for these Housewives of Atlanta, I got a chance to see it. And I have to say, the first thing that I noticed was the fashions. Everybody's in all white. If you watch NeNe recently on her YouTube channel, she did mention that she was considering, she had to do like an outfit change. I forgot exactly what it was. She was sitting there in black when they were doing like, I guess, a run through before they started recording, and she noticed that everyone was in white. So she quickly had to change, which caused her to be frustrated, flustered, and she was panicking. But this is the seating arrangement. Well, this is very interesting, isn't it? Check out the two ladies at the very tippity top, giving us Brady Bunch vibes. I love it. But look who's at the top. I'll give you a minute to soak that up. Let me find the article. So I thought that this was interesting. I like this arrangement. So we see Kandi and NeNe, the highest paid housewives, at the top. We see Cynthia and then Kenya. And we see Portia and Eva, who were actually going at it in the trailer. I wish I could play the trailer, but for copyright reasons, I will not. So, I don't know. I just don't know about these ladies. There was a lot of yelling. I saw Kandi getting real buck in the trailer, and she was just like, I'm on your MFing brain. I'm like, whoa. And I think that everybody's going to have a little bit more courage. Well, some of them are going to have a lot more courage because they are in their private quarters. There's no fear that someone's going to drag them off the couch. Security doesn't need to be there or step in. But before I go there, let's take a look at the fashions. As much as you can see, because I know this picture is not the greatest. I think everyone looks nice. Kandi's ensemble is nice. Cynthia, I think, looks, well, I got to see the bottom of that dress. But what she's giving at the top, I like. They all look nice. I don't know why Portia has a crown of sorts on her head. Whatever. Maybe they'll stand up and like show off their outfits so that we could see it, because that is one of the highlights of the reunion, to see what everyone is wearing. And I wonder if anyone is wearing She by Sheree. Yeah, but Kandi, she ends up yelling at NeNe. You know, she's like, I'm embedded in your MFing brain, B word. I'm like, whoa. Where's all of this anger? I think this is all pent up anger that Kandi, and frustration that Kandi has, that should be directed toward her mother. Doesn't have to be disrespectful. She doesn't have to use profanity. And toward Todd. And she's letting NeNe have it, because during the season, I did not see all of this aggression from Kandi towards anyone. Not even her mama, after she told that ridiculous lunchbox story. I'm just saying. So Andy did warn us. I mean, I still think that the reunion is going to be corny. I want to be proven wrong. Um, there's a lot of hype around this reunion prior to them even filming this reunion. Everybody on social media was going on IG Live. They were doing this, they were doing that. It was just a lot. And I don't know. Andy said that he needed a shot of tequila after the taping. I think he said this last week. So I don't know. Nene, well, actually, now that I think about it, Nene and Candy have been going back and forth. And Nene has been taking her little digs at Candy. And I guess Candy is tired of it. But Candy doesn't have all of that energy for Nene on the show. We didn't see that during season 12 unless there were more episodes that they decided, or clips they decided not to air. But I don't know. I wonder what it is that Nene could have said to Candy that caused her to spaz out like that. Candy's annoying. So Andy said that there's going to be lots of excitement. This is what he says. Portia, she was lashing out at Eva for talking about her kid, talking about her daughter. I'm trying to remember, what did Eva say about Portia's daughter? Oh, she said something along the, I don't know what she said. Who knows? I don't know. Eva probably doesn't even remember. Nene goes on to say that she felt that she was treated unfairly. I don't know. We seen Portia yelling at the screen. I seen Candy yelling at the screen in the trailer. The audio was good. So I don't think they're going to have any problems as far as the audio is concerned, right? Here's another image that includes the friends of the show. You see Marlo, you see Tanya. Cute. I like how they did this. This is cute. Everybody looks nice. So everyone is wearing white. Interesting. Can you imagine if all the ladies were wearing white and Nene would have showed up on camera in all black? Shady boots. Shady boots. Ah, boy. What are we going to do with these ladies? Oh, why'd you stop showing your face in your videos? I miss that style of content creating from you. Aw, stay tuned, though. Stay tuned. Oh, don't try me. I didn't even see you in here. Greetings. What you doing up this late? Well, I'm glad that you noticed. How do you pronounce the name? JSTWCHM3. Yeah, don't worry, I'll be back on camera. Switching some things around. Don't try me to working overtime. But yeah, so that's that. I mean, like I said, I'll believe it when I see it. But there was something else still on the topic of these housewives. This has gotten out of hand. This has just gotten way out of hand. I will say this. NeNe Leakes. NeNe said that she needs to see a therapist, y'all. She's seeking therapy. She said that she felt traumatized after the taping of the reunion. She even mentioned, like I said on her YouTube channel, I mentioned actually that NeNe looks extremely drained. Extremely drained. So she was sat down with Jennifer Williams recently, and she was interviewing Jennifer Williams, and it was a really good interview, I have to say. NeNe was really on her A game. She was cutting Jennifer off, but in a good way, because Jennifer has a tendency to kind of go off on like tangents. So NeNe took control of the interview. At the beginning of the interview, she didn't start out by talking about the scandal that's going on with her, with Jennifer. She just talked about why she decided to move to Atlanta. Jennifer was saying that she doesn't see herself staying in Atlanta, for a long time. She may end up moving back to New York. And so they're friends. They had a good conversation, and Nene kind of said, like, girl, why would you leave your car? When they started talking about the guy, why would you leave your car with this guy? You ain't really know him. You have friends in Atlanta, yada, yada. So it was a really, really, really good interview. So during this interview, Nene, she revealed that she's seeking professional help. So she says that she felt targeted. Now, this is becoming a routine for Lenethia, okay? I like Nene, but when she sounds crazy, I don't have a problem calling her out. I don't. This is repetitive with her. Targeted, I'm targeted. The girls want to bring me down. Now, that very well may be true, right? But you have been enduring this for several seasons. So you're still on the show. Your pay is increasing. You ain't getting no pay cuts. So my whole thing is, why not, quote unquote, play the game in your own way? You can make up the rules as you go along. You know that if you feel that they're trying to push you out and they want you out, play the game, Nene. Or bow out gracefully. And playing the game could be completely ignoring all of the foolishness. Give us a storyline, Oh, Jesus. I thought she was seeing a life coach. Wasn't she? She was seeing a life coach of sorts during the season. So again, she says that she felt targeted. She says the first 2.5 hours, it was all questioning me, Nene. And again, she said this on her video. The issue with Yavanna came up. I actually want to see how that's going to play out at the reunion, because I'm still a little confused. Like, whatever. I'm not even going to try to figure it out. I'll wait for the reunion. So again, she's treated unfairly. So she told Jen that she's seeking a therapist. She said she had a phone call with a therapist. They haven't seen each other in person, obviously, because of the pandemic. And she says that people see a tough exterior and they don't really know that you hurt inside sometimes, like everybody else. She said the trauma that she's experienced in the last few days, she says that she really felt like it was time to see someone. So again, she's gone to counseling. Like, this is something that's become repetitive. But the difference is, it seems like she's actually seeking therapy for this issue and how she feels. She does look very overwhelmed. I don't know if there's something else going on, but I'm sure it'll come to light. But she does look very, very, very overwhelmed, drained. You can hear it in her voice. You can see it in her eyes. Just something is not right, It's not the first time that she's gone to counseling. Her and Greg, when they had their marital issues, they went to counseling. But something is just a little off. And I don't mean it like, oh, Nene's crying wolf. Nah. Like, if you look at her videos on her YouTube channel, especially when she was in her room and she was talking, she just looked drained. Even on the Instagram live that she did with Jennifer, I think this was probably after they recorded this sit-down interview, because she was a lot more upbeat and spunky in this interview. And then afterwards, when they did the IG live, something, I don't know. She could just be overwhelmed and tired, but I just think emotionally she is spent. But again, the ball is in your court, Lenethia. I'm pretty sure you can walk away. Or you have been in the game long enough. You're 12 seasons in, You can find a way to make this whole situation work in your favor. I don't understand, unless, like I said, there's something else going on. And I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but what happened to all the neck rolling, finger snapping Nene that said that she was coming with the receipts and the reads and everybody's gonna get it? What happened? Also in the trailer for the Housewives, you see Nene gets very, very frustrated, and she ends up slamming her computer down, slamming it shut. I talked about that a couple weeks ago. But now there's video in the trailer to show that she just got so frustrated that she just slammed her computer down, and then the signal was lost. So it's like, come on, Nene, like, this walking off. Granted, last year you didn't walk off. You sat there and you took it. Greg was going through a serious health issue, a terminal illness. And you sat there on that stage and you took it. You took everything that the ladies were saying, every gripe that they had with you. You didn't really want to talk about much, but you didn't get up and walk off. Why would you get up? What would have caused you to get up and walk off during a virtual reunion? Something ain't right, y'all. I'm glad Nene is getting the help that she needs, though. Again, I'm not making excuses for Nene, but I just feel like something ain't right with her. However, 12 seasons in, ma'am, you should have this down pat. How to maneuver and navigate through all of the foolishness that you've grown accustomed to for 12 seasons. This is not new. So every season, last season she was ganged up on. She was. And she probably is this season, this reunion. But you're the HBIC, right? Self-proclaimed, the OG. So this comes with the territory, Nene. I don't know, man. But I will say this. I hope some of these networks are paying attention, because Nene is really on her A game, and she seems like she is trying to solidify her spot in possibly daytime or maybe even nighttime television as a host. I can see it. It would have to be mixed with a couple of other segments, like a panel and then maybe a sit-down interview. But I think, yeah, I could see it. Maybe that's why Wendy Williams treats her so nasty, because she feels guilty about what her ex-husband did. And on top of that, Nene might be a little bit of competition, because Wendy, the girls are trying to, some of the girls want to phase you out. You know what I'm saying? Things have been a little bit weird with you lately, so who knows? I mean, there'll never be another Wendy Williams, but still, I wouldn't be opposed to seeing Nene either on probably like an entertainment style talk show, or a late night. Maybe not necessarily daytime. Late night might work for her. What do you guys think? Drop your comments below. So that's all I got. Ain't got no mo. Shout out to Funky Daniva. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of chit chat about the Housewives trailer really quickly. I thought it was very interesting, and also the interview. If you haven't checked it out on NeNe Leakes' channel, the interview that she did with Jennifer Williams. Jennifer Williams is harmless. She seems like a sweet girl, but this story, I don't know. I don't know what she's trying to sell, but I'm not really interested in buying. So I'll leave it at that. So Royal Family, be sure to hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. So those are my thoughts. That's all I got. So hopefully this reunion will be entertaining, I guess. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't even know when it's airing. I don't think it's airing today. Who cares? We shall see. So Royal Family, I am signing off. I look forward to reading your respectful comments. And until next time, peace.